Oh, it's a roguelike. Well, not roguelike, Souls-like, where if you die, you have to get back to your body to collect your loot before dying again, or you lose it. I feel like they intended it to have the settings it was, but I prefer like this, so... Oh, it's actually decent colour. I don't know what that is. I'll tick it because it says slightly brightens. So it does look decent. The graphics look quite decent. It does support my... I know it's not that big, but that's my resolution. How is depth of field either on or off? Isn't that usually a slider? Let's go into it. New game. A Black Powder Games production. It feels like I'm a kid. Longbow arrow. I like the sound of that. Musket load. So far this feels a bit like Enderal. Starting on a beach. I doubt it's anything like Enderal. I feel very close to the ground, which makes me feel like I'm a kid. Yeah, I've already worked that one out. Most games have left shift as sprint. So far I'm liking it. I got my hourly drink reminder. Don't forget to stay hydrated, everyone. I do not know you, do not know who you are or why you've come here, but you should turn back lest you become trapped in this place as I am. Investigations. The Maiden in Red. A maiden in red cloak sent a note attached to an arrow. She seems to be warning me away. A young woman in a red cloak appeared along the path from the shore and sent a note attached to an arrow. Is it like an investigation game? Having clues. I know it does have horror elements, so... As to what horror it's got, I have no idea. Dear Sir or Madam, I have come into possession of a rumour of number of fine items of exceptional quality and indisputable value. As a token of my good faith, I offer you a free bow in hopes that you may survive long enough to become a regular customer. Arrows will be free for a limited time as well. Before that, beware that they may sometimes deflect some armored enemies. Deflect from armored enemies. So be sure to carry plenty and recover them when you can. I will put my trust in your honour to leave payment for whatsoever else you choose to purchase. Respectfully, John Howe, Merchant. A shoddy longbow. Can't carry item. Not enough loot. Why can't I carry that? Maybe because I've already got a heap? I thought that said it had 80 damage. I don't want to scrap it. How do I sell? How is it saying not enough loot? Can't carry item. I've got 16 in inventory. Did that sell it, or... Actually, I reckon that might be... Ah, it's saying not enough loot as in the price I can't afford. That's an odd way to say you can't afford it. I hope I sold that bow rather than scrapping it. Looks like I can only carry 16 arrows. Nope. Because your well-being is important to me, both fiscally and sentimentally, I feel I should advise you that enemies are easiest to slay if you can catch them unaware, for their rage makes them stronger. Shots to the head will also inflict more grievous injury than those to the trunk or limbs. Please rely on me whenever to find yourself in when you find Please rely on me whenever you find yourself in need of deadlier implements of warfare. Cordially, John Howe, Merchant. C is crouch. Is that an enemy? Looks like an armored person. How can I melee now? All treasure chests found. Nice. Okay, so sprint is a toggle rather than hold. Since I'm close to it, I may as well grab the free arrow. So I can still press E to melee. But if I just press left mouse, then it does bow, even though it's not aimed. The weapons you recover from slain adversaries are generally of poor quality, being both feebler and more cumbersome to employ than you may desire. The weapons I offer are guaranteed to do more harm and do it faster. John Howe, Merchant. Wonder why this game was removed from sale. I did get it legally, and Twitch does have a category for it, so... Tomahawk? It was remiss of me not to mention that enemies are more likely to discover you if you're moving. Crouching makes you significantly harder to detect and allows you to move quietly. Use the wind to your advantage. Gusts will mask your footsteps, making it easier to run or run up behind your foes without alerting them. Nice. Yes, I already worked out what button for crouch. I don't think that's how they meant for me to do it, but that enemy was facing me. And why did the people enemies sound like animals? Is this a friendly place? Well, they're opening the door for me. Unlocked Fort Henry destination. Whoa. Decent sized map, I'm guessing. No, that's Forest Edge. Fort Henry's there. What are all these red dots? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. It's actually marking everything on the map. I'm okay with that. Drinking from a barrel will restore your health and refill your water skin, if you have one. Which I don't. Indian arrows that were most likely intended for the head of a sentry. Use map to fast travel, nice. Oh. Shows on the map where you've dropped loot. Where your arrows are. A small trowel, well suited to breaking up hard soil. That flag is pretty loud. Dear sir or madam, I hope that the bow I gave you has been of reasonable service, but I would encourage you to consider some of my finer wares. I accept coin or barter to you as you see fit. Please check back from time to time to see what new items I may have acquired. Now the arrows are costing me. And I can't afford anything he's got. They're either too expensive or I can't carry more. Looks like I can't go inside the buildings. Though the figure appears human, it is only ash and ember. According to our prisoner, the Spaniards seek to destroy settlements that might be used for privateering against their treasure fleets and will surely come at us again. We need reinforcements if we are to repel further attacks. You can drink from a water skin to restore yourself at any time. Be sure to refill it at open barrels. Ooh, nice. And I don't need health. So they just gave me a water skin. More Indian arrows. Either there was a large-scale attack or several smaller skirmishes. An ornate bell, it appears to be in good condition. It could probably be remounted from where it hung. But where did it hang? Another ash figure. The Indian king, whom they call a Warrants, was much pleased by our gifts of tools and trinkets and gave us in return an abundance of corn and bear meat, which is an excellent victual. Crude charm? Reload muskets, pistols and crossbows 5% faster. Not bad. Yet another ash figure. What could these be? Great question. The Lord Governor has determined that we cannot spare any men to send to Fort Henry, for we are harried constantly by the neutrals, who have recently grown more hostile toward us for unknown reasons. This is where it hung. Hey! The bell has been remounted. Looks like there's still more to do here though. Ash figures and bell still have something. An eye? Dug up what appears to be a human eyeball. Though it feels more like a stone, it is strangely heavy and warm in your hand. It seems that you can see things you couldn't before. Interesting. Something appears to be buried here, but the soil is so rocky that it will take more than a trowel to dig it up. Damn. An ear. Dug up a petrified ear. Like the eye you found, it is heavy and warm. It seems you can hear things you couldn't before. Okay. Interesting. Though your mouth words, no sound issues forth. Dug up a petrified tongue. It too is heavy and warm. It seems you can now speak to those who couldn't hear you before. Need something stronger to dig that up. Now I'll be able to talk to this guy, I think. Wrong button. Who is Martha? Where is Martha? Wraith? Oh. Calling that a wraith. Wraith. Where is Martha? Who is Martha? My wife. Who are you? I am Captain William S. Eastgrove. Where did you last see her? On a hillside. We were sitting together. I was holding her hand, talking about our son. I shall find her for you if I can. I hate to interrupt, but who are you talking to? I was speaking to a wraith named William Eastgrove. But I see no one. He appeared in the dark when I rang the bell and vanished when daylight returned. In the dark? How can that be? The sun has not moved in the sky. Are you certain of what you saw? I couldn't see him until I found this strange eyeball. That is an unsettling discovery. And an odd thing to pick up. I personally find the tongue more so unsettling. Yeah, I'm going to say that. I personally find the tongue more unsettling. You didn't lick the wraith, I hope. Though, I confess, I am suddenly curious what one might taste like. Who are you? I can't remember. I'm sure that I lived here, for this place is familiar, but it's like a dream I can't quite recall. Do you remember anything? My sister. I have been searching for her, but I can't remember her name either. Perhaps she is hiding from the Spaniards, or they seem more beasts than men. Spaniards? I have seen no one but you since I awoke in the forest days ago. I assure you that there are no Spaniards here. Not anymore. They seemed real enough. Like the darkness. Like the darkness? And the wraith? What did you want of you? What did he want of you anyway? He's searching for his wife. I would help you find her, but it is hard to track what one cannot see, and I must seek my sister. Please let me know if you see her. We are twins, so she should be easy to recognize. Where shall I find you if I have news to report? Let us meet in this fort for now.